Now in this question we have to find the charge on each of this capacitor. Now this 4 capacitor is connected to 300 volt. To calculate the charge, first calculate what amount of charge is coming from this battery. Means calculate the equivalent capacitance of this combination of capacitors. So these two are in series. C2 and C3 are in series. So equivalent of their capacitance is equal to what? There are two capacitors. So you can calculate direct equivalent capacitance C dash as multiplication by addition. So 200 picofarad into 200 picofarad. Both are equal. So you can calculate direct. Equivalent capacitance is equal to C by N. So 200 picofarad by number of capacitor 2. So that is equal to 100 picofarad. So replace this 2 capacitor with 100 picofarad capacitor. So this becomes, this is equal to 100 picofarad is C1. This is another C dash, equivalent of C2 and C3. And this is another C4. And this battery is connected here, plus minus 300 volt. Now these two are in parallel. This is not in parallel with them because the two end of this C dash is connected here and here at A and B. The two end of C1 is connected at A and B, but two end of C4 is not connected to A and B. The other end is connected somewhere else, not at B. So this is not in parallel with these two. So only these two are in parallel, C1 and C dash. So C1 and C dash are in parallel. So take their equivalent capacitance as C double dash, and in parallel you have to add both capacitance. So that is equal to 100 picofarad, and second C dash is also 100 picofarad. So that is equal to 200 picofarad. So replace this 2 capacitor with equivalent capacitance C double dash. So this is equal to C double dash equal to 200 picofarad. This is C4, and battery is connected in between these 2 points, 300 volt. Now in between these 2 points, these 2 capacitors are connected one by one. In between these 2 points, this capacitor are connected one by one. So C double dash and C4 are in series. So again equivalent capacitance is equal to what? C4 is 100 picofarad and C double dash is 200. So equivalent, you can write equivalent capacitance as multiplication by addition. So 200 picofarad. So 200 into 10 power minus 12 into C4 100 picofarad. So 100 into 10 power minus 12 divided by 200 plus 100 means 300 picofarad. So 300 into 10 power minus 12. 10 power minus 12 cancel, 100 cancel. So this becomes C equivalent is equal to 200 by 3 into 10 power minus 12 means picofarad. So equivalent capacitance of this all combination is what? 200 by 3 picofarad. Now this 200 by 3 picofarad is connected with this battery of 300 volt. So the total charge coming from this battery Q is equal to C into V. Capacitance is 200 by 3 picofarad. Pico means 10 power minus 12 and voltage is 300 volt. So this becomes 2 into 10 power 2 to power 4. So minus 12 plus 4 minus 8 coulomb. So 10 power 2 into 10 power 8 minus 8 coulomb charge is coming from this battery. Now see here, this Q charge is coming from this battery. Both are in series, C double dash and C4. So in series combination, the charge in all capacitor are same. The same charge goes in the C double dash and C4. So charge on Q4 is also 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. So our first answer, charge on this C4 capacitor is 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. Because in series, the charge Q is same. The charge coming from battery goes on both the capacitors. So charge on both the capacitor is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. Now calculate the voltage across this C4. Suppose the voltage across this C double dash is V double dash and voltage across this C4 is equal to V4. So this is series combination. So total voltage V double dash and V4 is equal to what? 300 volt. Total voltage V double dash and V4 is equal to what? Total 300 volt. Because in this in between these two terminal, the voltage is V double dash and V4, and in between these two terminal, voltage is 300 volt. Now calculate V4. So V is equal to Q by C. So V4 is equal to Q4 by C4. So Q4 is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 8 and C4 is equal to 100 picofarad. 100 pico means 100 into 10 power minus 12. So that is equal to 10 power minus 10. So that is equal to 200 volt. So V4 is equal to 200 volt. So V double dash is equal to what? 300 minus V4. So that is equal to 300 minus 200 means 100 volt. So voltage across this C double dash is equal to what? 100 volt. Right. So voltage between these two terminal A and B is equal to what? 100 volt. This C double dash, this terminal A and B is equal to what? These terminals. These are the terminals A and B. So voltage across A and B is equal to what? 100 volt. So this C1 capacitor is also connected between A and B. So voltage across C1 is equal to also what? 100 volt. So voltage across first capacitor is also equal to what? 100 volt. So charge stored in first capacitor C1 is equal to what? Q is equal to C into V. Now capacitor is equal to 100 picofarad. So 10 power minus 10. And voltage is equal to 10 power 2. So that is equal to 1 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. Now the charge on the first capacitor is equal to what? 1 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. Now voltage across C1 is equal to what? 100 volt, because it is connected in between the terminals A and B. These are the terminal A and B. See these. These are the terminal A and B. So voltage between A and B is equal to V double dash, that is equal to 100 volt. So the voltage across C1 is also equal to 100 volt. Now we get two answers, charge on C1 and charge on C4. Now in between terminal A and B, these are the terminal A and B. These are the terminal A and B, see here. So in between A and B, two capacitors are connected and both are of equal capacitance. So the voltage between A and B is divided equally on both these capacitors. So voltage between A and B is equal to what? 100 volt. So this is divided across C2 and C3 equally. So the voltage across C2 and voltage across C3 both are same, that is equal to 100 by 2, that is equal to 50 volt. The voltage across C2 and C3 both are equal to 50 volt. So the charge on second capacitor is equal to C2 into V2. So that is equal to 200 pico and 50 volt. So that is equal to 1000 into 10 power minus 12. So 10 power 3 into 10 power minus 12. Not 1000, that is equal to 10,000 into 10 power minus 12. So you can write 10 power 4 into 10 power minus 12. So 1 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb is stored on capacitor C2. Now same charge stored on C3 capacitor is equal to capacitor of C3, capacitance of C3 and voltage across C3. So that is equal to 200 picofarad and 50 volts. So this is also same, 1 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb. So these are the charges stored on all capacitors. So this question is very important for examination. Prepare very well.